Hello, my name is Simeon Warner and I'm going to do a quick demonstration of integration of ORCID with the Cornell University Identity Provider. This demonstration builds on support for institutional login to ORCID and adds two things. The first is support for Cornell gathering associations between local identities and ORCID IDs. This is useful in things like our Vivo system and research assessment, so we can find publications for our faculty. The second is that this integration provides the opportunity to give an ORCID ID to applications using Cornell Single Sign-on. So for example, if someone is submitting to our eCommons institutional repository, when they log in through Single Sign-on, eCommons will get to know their ORCID ID at the same time. Let's start from my public profile. And here it is. I'm going to click Sign in here to authenticate to ORCID. And instead of signing in directly on my personal account, I'm going to sign in with my institutional account. Here, ORCID has already found Cornell University, so I'll click on that. And I was then redirected off to Cornell, and because I've already signed in to Single Sign-on today, that authenticated me as SW272, my local identity at Cornell. But now ORCID is asking me to sign in to ORCID directly so that it can make that association between my remote identity at Cornell and the local ORCID identity. And here we are. I sign in. Will not save that password. And you now see the signed in view of my ORCID account. And there's a big yellow box here which is not usually there, which says that although I have now enabled the sign in to my ORCID account with my Cornell account, I can complete the process by approving releasing the ORCID ID to Cornell's institutional sign-in. So I'm going to do this by clicking Connect. I now get the standard ORCID permissions page where it says that the Cornell ORCID integration wants access to my ORCID record, and the access it wants is to get my ORCID ID. I'm going to click Authorize, and now here I'm redirected back to a page on Cornell's Central Identity Service that says, "Hello, Simeon Warner, and we've stored your ORCID ID." It then explains in a few words what happens. It says that now any application that logs in with Cornell Shibboleth Single Sign-on will get my ORCID ID through the EduPerson ORCID ID attribute, and it also says that now Cornell can keep up to date with publications listed in my ORCID record because it's recorded my ORCID ID. And there's a link to more information. Thank you very much.